Hey, goobers. Recently, I just finished watching one of my favorite YouTube videos, Happy Monkey Circle, 10 hours, and I couldn't help but feel like maybe I needed to find another video to spice up my life. So then I began my quest to find the most epic video ever. I even went to one of those random YouTube video sites and found a video called Ultimate Dog Tease, which was great, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for.
You know what the meat drawer is, right?
Yeah.
It felt like I needed something more like a digital platform to provide teenagers and adults with the most interesting and life-changing stories with the world. And fortunately, I found exactly the place. MSA, previously My Stories Animated, and coincidentally, they had exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah.
MSA had some videos that made me realize that maybe they were the channel I've been looking for my whole life. My crush loves to watch me sleep, and I like to think that this title was written in like a braggy tone, almost like they're trying to make it sound like a flex or something. My crush talked to me in class today. My crush said he wants to call me later. My crush said he loves to watch me sleep. Oh wow, that's weird. Do you want me to call the police? I'm strangely beautiful. I don't know why I'm so beautiful, I just am. It's really weird. I could spend all day talking about the titles of these videos, but if I wanted to be on YouTube all day, I'd just watch Happy Monkey Circle again, which I probably will. The first video we're gonna look at is called I Can't Have Friends, and the thumbnail says, I don't know why. Not a single person knows why they can't have friends. Nobody. Hey man, I wanna be your friend. I'm sorry, we can't be friends. Okay. This video follows the story of Benita and her mom, who never has any time for her. She doesn't even know her daughter's favorite color.
Honey, I bought you this lovely dress in your favorite color.
It's red, Mom. My favorite color is green.
And apparently she thinks her daughter is 15 feet tall.
And this dress isn't even my size.
At one point, the mom forgets about Benita's birthday, and this is a big oopsie moment if I've ever seen one. And I've seen a lot of oopsies.
But things got too much when she even forgot my birthday.
This is when Benita has finally decided that she's done and she's come to this big conclusion.
And I decided if she didn't care about me, then I was gonna learn how to be happy on my own.
I feel like the tone of this scene does not match what she's talking about. The background and the music of the video are all very nice, but what she's talking about is like really serious. She's talking about how essentially she's given up on her mom. Yeah, my mom's neglected me. She always forgets about me. She even threw grandma off the roof. But I decided that I can't let her affect my happiness. I have to learn how to be happy on my own. Benita decides that she's gonna go play with some of the kids in her neighborhood, which I don't know why she didn't do before.
I became friends with the neighborhood kids and started playing with them until Mom got back.
Until one of the kids kicks a kickball at a car and breaks its window.
One of the kids kicked a ball and it broke a neighbor's car window.
Wow, she has to have a strong kick. She like channeled her Hulk strength. I looked it up and it takes at least 20,000 PSI to break a car window, which is like 60 fire hoses aimed at you at once. The guy who owns the car caught Benita, and then this girl named Sarah was like, Benita didn't do it. And then the adult forgives her, which is totally accurate to what would happen in real life. Benita and Sarah quickly became best friends and they hung out all the time. They even bought a teapot together, which is obviously the hallmark of any great friendship. But eventually Sarah's family business does really well, so her and her family have to move away, and then Benita and Sarah are really sad.
And they were moving to a richer neighborhood. Of course, both of us were really sad.
Can Benita not just drive to Sarah's neighborhood? Or vice versa? Also, they go to the same school.
But only after a few days, Sarah started acting weird.
Turns out Benita's changed.
Remember this really awesome cafe you wanted to go visit? They're giving away free desserts this evening. We should definitely go. Free stuff is for poor people, Benny.
Want to get some free desserts? That's poor people talk.
I'm going shopping with my friends for a party tonight. A party? Well, that sounds fun too. I wasn't invited, but we could go together.
Benita, I was trying to help you out here, but you can't just invite yourself to someone else's party. That's not how that works. That's like if Fregley showed up to my birthday party. Unacceptable. A few days go by and then Benita notices that Sarah has been running errands for the rich girls. So she comes up with this plan to win Sarah back by being nostalgic.
Hey Sarah, it's been ages since I saw our China collection. Did you add anything new to it? That collection was trash.
Ooh, that has got to hurt. That's an oopsie moment. But during this whole interaction, Sarah says they're not friends anymore, and this enrages Benita.
It's not like we're friends anymore. Gosh, That made me so mad that I jumped on her and we both went crashing into the girl standing behind her.
She does some sort of like flying squirrel attack move. But then a teacher comes out and they're both sent to detention.
I was so done with Sarah now, and I was never gonna be friends with anyone ever again.
Well guys, mystery solved. Thumbnail says nobody knows why, but we just figured it out. Benita's just a little bit extra. While Benita is in detention, this person walks up behind her with a mask and scares her. Turns out that girl's name is Martha and she can't make friends either. Benita feels bad and tells Martha that she can talk to her, and then she quickly regrets this because Martha starts stalking her, eventually following her to her house.
What are you doing here? Don't be rude, Benny. Your friend came to study with you.
At first, Benita was a little bit annoyed, but eventually they became good friends. And soon enough, Sarah noticed, and then she kind of got low-key jealous.
Sarah kept staring at us, and then suddenly, she tripped over something and all the food in her tray landed on one of her girlfriends. She pushed Sarah down and poured juice all over Sarah's head. The rest of the crowd just stood there laughing and making videos of her.
This whole school is filled with literally criminals. 99% of the kids who attend the school just want chaos, which doesn't sound that different from high school actually. This made Benita really mad, except she decided not to help because Sarah said they weren't friends, but Martha comes to save the day.
We should help her, Benny. I saw Sarah's miserable face, and I went ahead and helped her up from the floor while Martha shooed everyone away.
But even after this, Benita wants nothing to do with Sarah. But one day, Sarah shows up to Benita's house with that green teapot from when they were younger, and then everything works out. They're all friends. Sarah, Martha, and Benita all begin hanging out, and then there's this one part where Martha figures out that Benita's dad actually went to jail, and then Benita was like all upset, but Martha's like,
"We're friends, don't be upset."
and then everything's okay.
But a week later, I walked into school and everyone kept staring at me like I was some alien. I didn't know why, till I got to my locker and almost had a heart attack.
And at first, Benita blames Sarah, but then Sarah's like, no, it wasn't me. And then she blames Martha, and bada bing, bada boom, she's no longer friends with Martha. Over the next few days, Sarah and Benita hang out. Then at one point, Benita wants to polish that green teapot, but turns out it's not the one from when she was younger. It's a fake, an imposter. She then goes outside and she sees these two figures arguing.
I stepped out of the house to get some fresh air, and that's when I noticed two figures arguing.
Turns out the two figures are Sarah and Martha, and they're arguing, and Martha's like, you broke the thing.
Yeah, it was me, but there's no way you can prove it, weirdo. So get lost now. What?
But turns out Benita heard the whole thing, and so she assaults Sarah, and then her and Martha are friends again, and then boom, they live happily ever after. Best story ever. My life is in fact changed. Next video. My mom is too stinky. Now, if that doesn't make you want to watch the video, nothing will. Your brain is a potato.
I'm Ava from Atlanta. My mom was just 16 when she got pregnant with me, and when she told Dad about it, well, he just ran away.
What is with these videos being so casual about serious things? Yeah, my dad ran away, but as I always say, oh well. Ava's grandparents were very strict, so her mom had to hide her pregnancy from them, which I don't know how you do that. Maybe the grandparents were suspicious, but they didn't want to go through that awkward conversation of asking her like if she's pregnant, and then turns out she's not, and it's just really awkward. Honey, is our daughter pregnant, or did she just eat a bowling ball for breakfast? Ava's mom tells her grandparents that she just found her in a box on the street, as you do.
Surprise! Look what I found lying on the street.
But eventually they figure out the truth and kick baby Ava and her mom out of the house. Those grandparents must have gone to Benita's high school because they are straight up criminals. Her mom gets a job at a restaurant and together they steal food from parties, and really it's just a whole criminal enterprise at that point. But eventually Ava tells her mom that she wants to go to school.
I need to go to school. Why? Do you have the money for it?
It's free. It's literally free. Turns out Ava's mom is just a big jerk and does big jerk stuff, and then eventually some people agree to pay for Ava's education, but her mom just wasted it all on a new bed. But eventually Ava does go to school, and this girl named Natasha, who is also a jerk, stays with them for a little while.
But whenever Mom left the house, she'd turn into a devil. Hey kid, paint my nails and massage my feet.
And the only redeemable quality she had was really nice hair because of her secret hair oil, which she forced Ava to make. And apparently she's super stinky too.
She wouldn't even bathe for weeks.
Which, keep that in mind because that's about to come back up, her stinkiness. Soon Natasha steals money and runs away, and when Ava tries to tell her mom just gets mad and blames Ava.
She left because you're so annoying. What did I do to have a stupid daughter like you?
A couple years pass, and Ava's been studying hard so she can keep her scholarship, and turns out Natasha is her teacher, and you know what really gave it away? Her stinkiness.
She tried to fool me, but I knew that stinky smell. She was definitely Natasha.
Told you it was coming back. Turns out Natasha is just a sucky teacher, and Ava catches her stealing exam papers, and when she tries showing the principal, it is revealed that Natasha and the principal are actually working together.
She stared at my phone for a minute, and then grinned. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Ava. I'll have to tell my girlfriend to be more careful next time.
And then Ava gets expelled. But that's okay because she starts making more of Natasha's hair oil, and then she starts selling it, and then she just makes a ton of money. Like, she turns into a literal millionaire. She becomes super rich, she enrolls in a private school, and then she buys herself her own house. Because why not? Long story short, Ava's mom is a big old jerk, Natasha is also a big old jerk. Then Natasha and Ava's mom try to break into Ava's new house and steal stuff, and then they get arrested. Obviously, there's a little bit that happens in the middle of the story there, but it's nothing worth mentioning. It's also like their formula is to write a short story, copy and paste that onto itself, and so the whole story is just the same story twice. They only change some minor details here and there. But if you want to see more wild videos, check out this video right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.